So I just left that bakery. It was a bio or bio bakery, and I asked her if there were any vegan pastries to try, so she told me about these two that they had, and I had them both. They were really good. One was a little sugary than the second one, but it was still pretty good. She was so nice. She even told me like where I could possibly get some vegan food for cheap, and she even asked me if I had a place to stay in Granada because she had some friends that live there and that rent rooms out for cheap and stuff. But I have already arranged with someone on Airbnb, so yeah, but that was so nice of her. She was so sweet. People here are so So I'm about to sit down and enjoy some of these castañas, roasted castañas like in Portugal. The difference is that in Portugal you get like nice little baggies that have a bag for the castañas and then a bag for the trash. This one like barely fits all my castañas, but whatever. These taste so good. They taste like Peruvian corn. It's so good. So I went to bed at like 2 in the morning last night trying to figure out how I'm gonna get from Seville to Granada, because I could take the bus, but the bus was like 20 euro or something, or I could try to get a BlaBlaCar and then pay like 12 euro or something. So I don't have a card that lets me pay online, so I had to call my family this morning, ask them to lend me their card, and I talked to the driver I want to ride with today. So he's gonna pick me up later at 4:30 in the afternoon from the bus station where the guys from yesterday dropped me off, and then he's gonna drop me off in Granada, and in Granada I arranged with Airbnb to sleep in a room for a night for 10 euro. And even though I don't have a card to pay online and stuff, I messaged the person privately, so I was able to on Airbnb, because on BlaBlaCar, for some reason, I was able to message Nico, the German guy from yesterday, privately to ask him if I could pay him in cash in person, but for the rest of the other times, it wouldn't let me. Like, you have to pay online through BlaBlaCar, and through Airbnb, I messaged him privately, and I was like, look, I don't have a card, can I pay you in cash? And he said it was okay, so I was able to do that. So I'm gonna stay in Granada at a room that I rented from Airbnb, and then I believe I have arranged a car through BlaBlaCar from Granada to Madrid with this woman. So I should be arriving in Madrid around 8:30 or something in the evening, and then I'm gonna stay with my friend Daniel's mother, and she's gonna host me for a couple of nights, so that's gonna be nice. And it's 11:40 or so, I think, in the morning right now, so I'm just gonna keep exploring the city. I think it's pretty small, so I should be able to get to most of the major sites before 4:30 in the afternoon. And my host is really nice last night. Talks a lot. He has a lot to say, a lot to share. But that was nice. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the rest of the city. Well, there's apparently some kind of strike thing here. You hear the people in the back. I don't know. I really feel like I'm in Peru here. Like, I'll talk about this later, but Seville reminds me a lot of Peru in how it's developed, and just the way people like I don't know, they don't respect red lights or whatever, pedestrian crossings. Ooh. Okay, I'll stop talking because you probably can't hear me. So it's 1:30, and I'm tired of walking around with all my stuff. It's really, really bad on my back. So I came to the bus station and I found lockers. So I'm gonna pay $3.50 to leave it in my this locker. I'm gonna charge my phone for a bit because my battery's low, and I got a city map, yay, with all the stuff I need to go see. So I think it's gonna take me about 3 hours to do all of that. So if I move fast, so I'm gonna get a move on, because my ride's going to be here at 4:30, so I need to be back in time. But I'm going to leave all my heavy stuff here and just walk around and see everything.